A 12-second clip of Ji Chang Wook acting unexpectedly sweet toward a mysterious woman has exploded across the internet. Fans panicking, hearts racing, questions everywhere. And when her true identity surfaced, nobody was ready. The entire world froze the moment the clip dropped. 12 seconds. That's all it took. In those few seconds, Ji Chang Wook, usually calm, private, and careful in public, was seen stepping out of his van on a freezing morning near a Seoul filming studio. Fans expected nothing unusual, until he suddenly stopped. A young woman stood a few meters away, clutching a script binder and rubbing her hands together against the icy wind. She looked exhausted, cold, and clearly overwhelmed. And then it happened. Chang Wook walked toward her with a warm drink in his hand, and offered it to her with the softest smile fans had ever seen. Not his camera-ready smile, not his press conference smile, but the genuine, gentle smile that usually appears only in behind-the-scenes moments. The moment his hand lightly tapped her shoulder, almost as if to comfort her, the internet detonated. Comments poured in within seconds. Who is she? Why does he look so gentle? My heart is not ready for this. The clip spread across TikTok like wildfire. X and Weibo exploded. People replayed it again and again, zooming in, analyzing every angle, every movement, every tiny detail. Was she an actress? A secret girlfriend? A staff member he was close to? A hidden relationship? Nobody knew, and that not knowing made everything worse. In just 1 hour, hashtags trended in multiple countries. And as the mystery thickened, fans spiraled into speculation, confusion, and even heartbreak. But the truth was still waiting in the shadows. The frenzy didn't stop. If anything, it intensified. Influencers dissected the moment frame by frame. Reaction videos flooded YouTube. Fandom communities went into detective mode. Some noticed the way Chang Wook leaned forward slightly, as if worried about her. Others pointed out how the woman seemed startled, almost shy, bowing politely while accepting the drink. It wasn't staged. It wasn't for a scene. This was raw, candid, and painfully soft. The emotional chaos among fans was real. He never does this publicly. Why now? That smile. He meant it. Please don't tell me he's dating. People who loved him for years felt both touched and terrified. Because moments like these, unscripted, intimate, always raise the same fear. What if he's found someone? What if fans didn't know? At the same time, others defended him passionately. He's just being kind. This is why we love him. His heart is pure. He treats everyone with respect. But the truth was still hidden. The woman's face was partially covered by her hair and mask. Her name was nowhere mentioned. Her connection to him remained a mystery. The speculation climbed and climbed, reaching a point where even news outlets began asking the same burning question. Who exactly was she? Everyone waited for answers. And soon, the reveal would arrive. After hours of chaos, the truth finally broke through. A production staff member spoke to the media and quietly revealed the detail that calmed and shocked the entire fandom. The woman was Park Eun-seo, a script supervisor working on Chang Wook's newest drama. Not an actress. Not a girlfriend. Not a secret relationship. Just a hardworking staff member who had been standing in the cold far too long. The insider explained. It was extremely cold that morning. Eun-seo looked like she was freezing. Chang Wook had just gotten out of the van with a hot drink. He noticed her shivering, so he offered it to her. He does this often with staff. He's very caring. Suddenly, the storm shifted. Fans who had been panicking took a long, relieved breath. Those who felt heartbroken earlier suddenly felt proud. And comments transformed from fear to admiration. He's a real gentleman. He treats staff like family. Respect for him just keeps going up. People were amazed, not just by the gesture, but by the consistency. Chang Wook has always been known for his warmth behind the scenes, always lifting the mood of the set, always appreciating every staff member regardless of position. But because this moment was caught so clearly, so intimately, it shook the world. And instead of a scandal, it revealed something far more meaningful. A glimpse of the humanity behind the superstar. Once Eun-seo's identity became public, the narrative transformed completely. The viral clip was no longer being treated as a dating clue or secret romance mystery. Instead, it evolved into a symbol of how deeply Chang Wook respects every person on set. Fans who once cried, panicked, or spiraled into dramatic theories began expressing gratitude.
This is the kind of man he truly is. He doesn't pretend. He cares.
Eun Seo is lucky, but honestly, everyone who works with him is. Entertainment journalists chimed in, praising the actor's professionalism and gentle nature. The industry knows him as someone who brightens exhausting shooting schedules with his kindness and quiet encouragement. And the moment itself, those 12 seconds, became a reminder that even small gestures can create huge waves on the internet. But more importantly, it reminded fans why they fell for him in the first place. Not just the looks, not just the talent, but the heart. This story closes not with scandal, but with something deeper, an emotional echo. Because what fans witnessed that day wasn't romance. It wasn't a secret relationship. It wasn't a hidden storyline. It was simply Ji Chang Wook being Ji Chang Wook. A man who notices when someone is cold. A man who shares his warmth without hesitation. A man whose kindness slips through even when he's not performing for the camera. And maybe that's why the clip went viral. Not because people suspected something dramatic, but because it touched something universal inside us. The longing for gentleness. The shock of unexpected empathy. The beauty of a quiet, human moment in a world that moves too fast. For fans around the world, this wasn't just news, it was a reminder. A reminder of why they support him, defend him, believe in him. A reminder that kindness still matters. And that sometimes, the smallest gestures reveal the biggest truths about a person. If one 12-second video can shake the internet, imagine what the rest of his story will bring. And for anyone who watched the clip with a racing heart, a small ache, or a breath held too long, this moment was for you.